If your aura is fucked up, let me show you how to clean it. It's time to block energy vampires and get rid of demons. The easiest way is to go outside, ground, and sit in the sun. The earth and sun will cleanse you, it'll make negative energy run. Another way is take a spiritual bath, a spiritual shower. Cleanse with herbs like lavender so you can regain your power. Next, listen to solfeggio frequencies, that sound healing. Negative energy can't handle that pure positive feeling. Another way is crying, don't be scared to let it out. Crying removes any internal baggage out your house. Another way is to go do some things you love to do. Pure love energy removes anything that's harming you. Abstinence and isolation will help cleanse you too. If you do all of these, I promise you will feel brand new. After you cleanse your aura, you gotta know how to protect your aura. Come and protect my aura. If y'all want a video, I will show you.
You need to know the secrets to the game if you're gonna play it.
Warning, you cannot unsee this video. You are about to exit the matrix.
First, in your mind, you need to be aware of what you believe. And then in your body, you need to be aware of what you consume. And then in your spirit, you need to be aware of what you absorb. You can manifest anything you want in this life with belief. Your energy comes from the middle of that because your energy is you. This is what makes up consciousness experience. Look at it like this. Spirit absorbs the energy of God within into the mind. It becomes the belief system, and that becomes your reality, because what goes to the mind from the spirit then goes to the body. Whatever you believe, it becomes real because it goes to the mind first and then it comes to the body, the physical. The body is just another word for the physical. The entire earth is a body. Everything is a body for a belief because it is embodying the energy from God.
This box on the outside of that is the container for your energy. This container expands when you become more self-aware. So that is why the Agent Smiths are trying to limit your awareness as a spiritual being. You can find the full video on my Patreon, link in bio.
Classic videos.
Because
she don't want to be left out.
I'm serious because the reality is he's saying religion is not important. And what's real is that spirituality is what's missing from us. The Eye of Horus, okay, which is the origin of every religion, is actually just a depiction of your pineal gland. Therefore, that would mean that this whole all-knowing eye that's looking around at everything is you, looking at you, in you, and this is the solution, to tune in. We need to meditate. We need to cleanse ourselves of negative energy. Stop allowing this system to dictate who we are. You're fueling it just by getting up every day and going to work. I'm telling you. Okay, yes, you need money to sustain life, okay? But you don't have to work to feed this system. This is the matrix. That prison they talk about, you born unto, can't see, smell, touch, or hear. That is this all around you. Look at the consumerism. This is a consumer-based economy. Why are black people so at the target and forefront of it? Is because we consume the most. You know why? Because we're spirits first. So don't tell me, oh, stop talking about spirituality, because that's the source of where we come from. Without spirituality, we won't exist.
Talk that talk.
Before physics was the metaphysics. Before the metaphysics was the astronomy. Before the astronomy was the astrology. All of this is in you. Whether you know it or not, those Akashic records they talk about, that's not an actual library with books in it. That's in here. In your DNA, in the blood, those little black dots. I don't know the scientific name for it, but it's in your blood. It's information that you collected life cycle to life cycle. But see, a lot of us are not ready for this information. We want to stay in the Jesus programming. We hope Jesus gonna fly down one day and just stop all this, but he's not. You know why? Because he don't exist. And they got the idea of Jesus from your black ass. Okay? They took what your ancestors taught them, hid it from you, and now they're using it to manipulate you. Steal your children, steal your identity. That's the whole secret to the secret, is that they are stealing your spirit, stealing your energy, using you to fuel themselves, their own existence. They don't even belong here. They are technically a recessive gene. They have a expiration date. You do not. You are immortal. They don't want you to know that. They want you to go to school and learn a little bit of bullshit. The kids ain't even learning cursive writing no more. Why? Penmanship is the end-all, be-all to existence. If you don't know how to write, you can't do nothing. Why does my child not know how to write cursive writing? Why are they taking the penmanship out? That's the source of creation, writing. Where do you think the first book came from? Somebody's mind. And guess how they got those thoughts? Through meditation, from the cosmos. Why you think they can't figure out how they built the pyramids? Why are they so indestructible? That's metaphysics. That's what they not giving us. But guess what? We taking it back. Because there's an awakening in the mist. Tonight is a full moon. Meditate in it. Cleanse yourself of that negative energy. Stop watching that television. Turn that radio off. Stop eating this genetically modified organisms that they got for your ass to transmutate into what they want you to be, which is nothing. Okay, because that's what they are, and they know that, and that's why they need you to be where they at, so they can try to figure you out, but they not never going to do it. Watch that movie Interstellar. It tells you how they have an expiration date. If we're not here, the earth will naturally cleanse itself of its parasites. I'm done.
All right, hold on.
That's why they say when you be happy for somebody else, good things happen to you. Yeah, because it's a high vibration. If you genuinely happy for somebody else, what vibration are you creating? A high vibration of happiness. See, it don't matter how you create the vibration. Anytime you're in that vibration of high energy, you can't do nothing but manifest high energy shit. It's when you're on a low energy that you manifest low energy shit. See, so you really, this is why people motivation should motivate you. You should use people's situation as motivation. You see? Realize, like, that's my reflection. So if you speak good of me, good will be spoken of you because I am your reflection. There is no separation. The master separated us. The Avo oppressor did that. He made you think that I'm separate from you. Before he came, we knew there was no separation. That's why we praised ourselves and we praised each other. We knew that. Peace, reflection. Hi, beautiful supreme beings out there. Peace, reflection. I see you shining. See what I'm saying? Reflection, literally reflection. That's not just a word. Reflect. We reflect each other's energy.
Understand why monks don't fight, don't argue. Because it's one of those things where you can have the keys to life or you can have the keys to success. Or not even that. Say if somebody wanted to be where you are and you sat down and you gave them the exact blueprint and it would get them exactly where they wanted to be, right? In some space, right, they would still question you. They would still fight against you. So it's from the monk syndrome, there's no need to force feed knowledge or force feed better life or force feed anything. It's on me to stay reserved, harness my energy, and when people seek it out, be honest about it.
Y'all keep talking about it's aliens in the water, it's aliens in the water. It's not aliens in the water. The water is how you get to space. Water is a portal. You can't go up to get out of space. You gotta go down. The aliens are not in the water. Space is the water. That's why the water is infinite. That's why we don't know how deep the water is. The water is space. The water is space. The aliens are coming through the water from space. Water is space. The water is space. After a while, the water just turned to space. It's space. That's where space at. I don't know what's so hard. Like, this is not a hard concept to understand. That's why every time y'all see a rocket, that motherfucker blow up. You can't escape from the top. You got to go through the bottom.
Diamonds are crystals. These are crystals. It's a diamond ring, but these are crystals. So if I got diamonds on, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't look at like, well, he fake woke. Because if I got no diamonds on and I got crystals on, you like he woke. But if I put my diamonds in, you like he fake woke. But you so fake woke that you don't even understand that motherfucking diamonds is crystals. So at the end of the day, it's just the lowest form of crystal. So yeah, I'm going to get, I always say that, I can manifest more with this and with these and with these than I ever could with this. or these. These ain't gold. Diamonds is the lowest quartz. Okay, the most powerful quartz is the clear quartz. You can manifest anything with the clear quartz.
Treat your... But if you do exist, all that is obviously knows it's not complete without you. So you are worthy and deserving of anything you can imagine just because all that is says you are by the very fact of your existence. Because if it didn't belong, believe me, you wouldn't be here. Take that to heart and stop refusing the gift of creation that you are. That's my suggestion.